Hello friends, a lot of you guys have been saying, Funbi, what happened to our headgear tutorials? And guys, I'm really sorry for the break in transmission when it comes to my headpieces tutorials. I've been making a lot of headpieces behind the scene for clients and myself, but I just felt like you guys were not interested. But with the number of requests I've gotten, I've seen that you guys want it, and today we'll be making this gorgeous headpiece together. If you'd like to know all about how I made this, please make sure you watch this video to the end. As usual, subscribe to the channel if you're yet to, share with a friend, and remember to like the video. Right guys, let's get started.
Okay friends, so to make this fascinator you need your Alice band. This Alice band is optional. Some people might replace this Alice band with elastic. For me, I'm working with Alice band, so this is my medium size Alice band. You also need some accessories. I'm using these fabric flowers. I got these from Mr. Chibike in mile 1. For those that are new here and they are wondering who is Mr. Chibike, Mr. Chibike is one of my vendors. His shop is located in mile 1 out here in Port Harcourt, River State, Nigeria. I also got this piece of applique. I got this from Mr. Okoro in Rumumasi. This is what it looks like. I also got these feathers. These feathers were gotten from Mr. Chibike as well. I got this fascinator nets. This is what it looks like. I got this from Mr. Chibike. And then the main star of the show is this ready-made hat. I got this from Mr. Chibike. These hats are sold in different colors. I believe this was gotten for, was it 1,500? I really can't remember. Please call him if you're interested and ask him how much he sells it for. But yes, I got this ready-made. Some people might say they want to mold this by themselves. If you can mold this by yourself, feel free to do that. But for me, I can't be bothered to be doing all that stress, so I'd rather just buy the ready-made one, which is what I did. To start off this entire process, I'm going to first of all go ahead to wrap my headband, and I have these 2 strips of fabric that are here that I will be using to wrap the headband. For people that are new here and they don't really know what does she mean by wrapping the headband, I have a tutorial on how to wrap headband. That tutorial is available on my YouTube channel. Please feel free to check it out if you're interested and learn to wrap headband for yourself as well. I'm going to go off camera, do that real quick, and then we'll move on to the next stage in this tutorial. Just a quick update for us before I go ahead to wrap this headband. For people that are familiar with my headband wrapping tutorial, they know that I like to use elastic. But for this particular type of fascinator, I don't want to use elastic as a form of security for my headband. So I'm going to be using these sparkly ribbons for it. In order to know how to attach this, I'm filming this entire portion of the video just for people that are just always curious, right? So instead of putting elastic, I'm going to be adding this, and then I'll show us how to go about it. Please pay attention to what I'm doing so you don't miss out any important information. If you still have questions for me, please feel free to ask in the comment section. I'm going to keep quiet now, give you a montage of what I'm doing so you can learn as well.
For people who are new here and they've never watched any of my tutorials, welcome. This is my channel. My name is Funmibi and I share tutorials on how to just craft headpieces, beads, sew, and all that jazz. I like to do things relating to sewing, crafts, and fashion. I've done a series of tutorials on how to wrap headbands professionally. However, this version is just like an update on my previous video. If you've not seen that video, I'm going to link it for you guys. Please scroll to the bottom of the description. You will see it in the list of show notes videos that I must have left on the screen, or you could just click on the screen. I'll try to leave the video on the screen, so feel free to go check out that video so you'll just be up to speed.
Alright friends, so this is the headband after wrapping, and this is what we have here. This is the ribbon. Please take note that you don't have to use sparkly ribbon. If you want to use the regular velvet ribbon, feel free to do that. They both equally work. And if you also want to stick to using elastic, because I know some of us like elastic, this works. The only difference between using this ribbon and elastic is I got a response from someone that I made headband from saying that the elastic was not tight enough for her on her head, right, when she was wearing the headband that I made for her. So something like this would take away that kind of problem, because the person is tying this ribbon, right, so they can tie it to their preferred level of firmness or ease on their head. So that's the only thing with this one. But it varies, honestly. It's just left for you as a designer to weigh your options and decide whether you want to use this type of ribbon for your headband or you want to use elastic. I hope we all got the gist from this tutorial. So now it's time to move on to the main design that will be on top of this headband. With this work, most of what you're doing is just combining accessories together to create something beautiful. So I'm not going to do too much talking. I'm going to just allow you guys watch the way I'm combining my own accessories on this hat to get my final result. Please watch the way I'm combining my own. If you have any question for me concerning anything that I'm doing in the video, let me know down in the comments as usual, and I'll try my best to answer. But before asking, please make sure that you've watched the video all the way through and you are genuinely confused, because some people ask questions and the question they're asking is something they would have found answers to if they just took the time to watch the video. So please watch the video. If you still have questions, drop it in the comment section and I'll attend to your question as soon as possible.
Please watch the way I'm applying my glue and placing my accessories on this fascinator. However, please don't feel pressured to do exactly what I'm doing. You can be more creative. You can even do something more beautiful than what you're watching me create right now. Okay, so feel free to go off and just pick inspiration from this video. But this is not me saying, oh, don't copy me. Feel free to copy exactly what I'm doing. It's all your call. The comment for today's video is beauty. If you've been watching so far and you're enjoying and getting value from this video, comment beauty in the comment section so I know the attentive students in class. Also, if you've not liked the video, now will be a fantastic time to hit the like button. Guys, I'm trying to get to 30k subscribers. It's been easy, okay? We are staying positive. It's been easy on this YouTube street, but when I see support and just encouragement from the people that I'm sharing and teaching, it motivates me to be more, efficient and come up with video ideas for you guys. So please like my videos, watch my ads, subscribe to this channel if you're not subscribed, and share with your friends and family. Thank you guys so much for the support so far. I love and appreciate every one of you. So this fabric flower was initially a hairpin or something. It had like some kind of hairpin situation going on underneath. So I pulled off that hairpin, and that's that point where I'm applying glue to. I decided to just transform it into a form of accessory for this particular fascinator that I'm making. I mean, why can't I talk? So feel free to do that. Sometimes when you walk into your sewing accessories shop, you'll see these things. They might be even hair ruffles or something. If you like what you see and you want to incorporate it into your style, you can just take off anything that is unwanted and make it into something nice.
All right, guys, so this is what we have here. This is the combination that I did. I know everything looks really black, and that's because I want to be able to wear this with a bunch of outfits. We know that black is kind of like a universal color. It goes with a lot of things. Feel free to make this in any color that you like and do any combination of accessories that you like. You can use just lace, you can use just these flowers, you can use just feathers. Feel free to go off and make something incredibly beautiful. Just to add a little bit of spice to this entire thing, I'm going to add these croc stones to what I'm doing. This is what they look like. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, this is what the croc stone typically looks like, and I got these from Mr. Okoro in Rumomasi Market. I'm going to be using my PL setter or something like that. This machine, I believe I've shared a tutorial on how to use it with you all on the channel. If you've not seen that tutorial, please go check it out. I shared a lot of details on it. This is what will typically, this machine is what will help you basically set these croc stones and make it really firm. Some people will say, oh, just gum it and keep it pushing. Ultimately, you are the one with the power of choice, right? You can do whatever works for you, but for me, I like to use this stone setting machine or whatever that is called. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use this machine to attach the stone to the headband. So this is how this machine helps to attach this stone. You can see on the underneath, the pin is already there. For those that have seen that tutorial, we all know how this works. So I'm just going to use this stone to just accessorize some parts here, and then we'll move on to the next stage in this tutorial. All right, guys, so this is what we have here. This is what the whole embellishment looks like. And I use the machine to just attach the croc stone to the headband. So the next thing we are going to do now is to merge this into one piece of headgear. And all that entails really is just applying some hot glue onto this plastic headband and then placing this on top of this plastic headband. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to determine how I want to place it. I want my fascinator to be kind of tilted to the side. It's on days like this that I wish I had, or maybe I should just move my camera to a different tripod so we see what I'm doing clearly. I feel like this placement is too close, so let me do that real quick. All right, guys, so I've moved my camera to a different place now. So what I'm saying is I'm going to determine where I want to place this fascinator on the headband. So I want my fascinator to be kind of tilted to the side. I don't want it to just sit like this on top of the headband. It's not going to give, right? I want it to just give to the side a little bit. I got the inspiration for this particular tutorial from Olawore on Instagram. I believe a lot of us know her. And we see that most times when she wears all these fascinators, they kind of tilt to the side and just look incredibly stunning. So I'm going to just apply some glue somewhere around here. And then once that is done, I'm just going to place my fascinator on top of where I placed glue. Something like this. Don't be afraid to press, so press it very, very well. As usual, people that know me know that I cannot just stop here. I'm still going to follow this entire process up with hand sewing. I'm going to get my needle and thread and also tack this fascinator onto the headband so that it will sit very, very well. No wardrobe disasters will be tolerated with this particular design. I want everything to be perfectly seated on the headband. The glue is just like a first step to just allow everything marry each other nicely. Now that this is done, I'm going to just grab my needle and thread. And for this one, I'm using regular hand needle. I'm not using beading needle, so let's take note of that. All right, guys, so this is what the headband, or why do I keep saying headband? This is what the fascinator looks like. It's giving very much Mommy Gio, pastor's wife kind of vibe, but I just thought it's something valuable for us on the channel in case anybody wants to make it. It's very, very easy to make, especially if you buy this fascinator portion, this heart portion. If you buy it ready made, all you are doing is just coupling accessories together to create something beautiful. I can see the mark of my glue here, so I'm just going to find a piece of applique to just stick on there. I don't know, maybe I'll cut something and just cover it sharp. Let's ignore this portion here, but this is the end result. It looks absolutely stunning. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to try this on myself, wear it, just so we have an idea of what it will look like if we ever go ahead to try this out. I hope we all enjoyed the video, so let's go try it on me.
All right, friends, so this is the end result. This is what the fascinator looks like on me. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. And if you want these headband tutorials and fascinator tutorials to be permanent, if you want them to come to stay, let me know down in the comments as well. Did you enjoy? Just give me feedback down in the comments. Like this video if you've not liked it, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends, and yeah guys, I can't wait to see you in another one. Bye.